So you want to know what $400,000 will get you here in one of Phoenix's most sought after suburbs, Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, Scottsdale, Arizona is also one of Phoenix's most expensive suburbs, but honestly today you're gonna find out that there's a lot more options available, under the average home sale price. That's $817,000. So we're gonna be looking at 3 condo units today. The first one is a 3-bedroom, the second is a 2-bedroom, and the last one is a 1-bedroom. That way this will give you, just a general idea of what you can kind of expect to spend on your new house that is under $400,000 here in Scottsdale. So without further ado, let's get started on our first home tour right now. So where this particular condo, and this is a 3-bedroom, right? So this condo right now is only $325,000, and you'll get a general idea of why once we pop in. But the really nice thing with where we are at in Southeast Scottsdale is that you're only 10 minutes away from the airport. You're about 2 to 3 minutes away from 101, and that is one of the major highways here in Scottsdale. So it takes you all the way up through northern Scottsdale. But the nice thing is that if you work in Chandler, or if you work down in like the southern Tempe area or out in the Gilbert area, you're just 2 minutes away from that highway that can just take you down all the way down there. Other part of where this is located is you're right next to Tempe. So there's a ton of nightlife in Tempe if that's what you love to do. And you're also about, only 7 minutes away from Old Town Scottsdale. So again, we're in Southeast Scottsdale, and it's really, really nice of just how close you are to the airport, downtowns, Old Town Scottsdale, downtown Tempe. There's so much to do in this particular area. And one really nice thing with where this condo is right behind us. You have access to a huge park, and there's actually an elementary school over there as well. So plenty of green space if you have a dog or if you like to go run around. They have tennis courts, they got pickleball courts here, and it's just really, really well kept right outside of this condo unit. So really good location here in Southeast Scottsdale. Again, it's just so versatile of where you can get throughout the Phoenix Valley. Now, as we make our way just around, so you can see that each unit, it is really nice that each unit you kind of get your own little back patio area here. But what is really nice with townhouses and condos, especially here, is they take care of all the maintenance. So they'll take care of maintaining all the grass, the sidewalks, all of that. So even the exterior of the walls and the roof, this particular HOA, they cover all of that. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Now this particular HOA, they do cover, it's about $300 a month. And again, you get water, sewer, as well as you get the roof and exterior of the unit. So right as we walk in, again, this is a 3-bedroom unit. So, a little bit outdated carpet here and no ceiling fans. You got the popcorn ceiling. So it does need a little bit of a facelift, but a really nice open space, honestly. And again, for only $325,000, this is a really, really good opportunity for somebody to come in, to maybe do a little bit of work and then maybe flip this or live in it themselves. So as we make our way into the kitchen, a little bit tighter. But again, it's only 1,100 square feet, so you're not going to expect a huge kitchen here, but you do have a decent size. There's a decent amount of cabinets, a little bit outdated fridge as well. Then as we make our way kind of back through here, you do get a little storage closet, and I always like to point these out because in Arizona, there is not a lot of storage in any condos or any houses, so I always like to point it out. But again, you can just see it just needs a little bit of a facelift. A little bit outdated on the flooring, the cabinetry, but a really good opportunity. Again, like I said, it's only $325,000 to live in one of Phoenix's most sought after suburbs. So you got 1 bedroom right when you come off. And again, there's no overhead lights or anything, so it might be a little dark. Then you get kind of a tight size closet. This room is probably only about a 10 by 10. So a little bit tighter than what you might be used to at a full-size house. Can we get some decent storage? And then we make our way through the other 2 rooms. So again, just a little sliding closet. This room's a little bit deeper, which is nice, but it does provide. Yeah, this room's definitely bigger. This is probably about 12 by 10. It's pretty skinny, but it's nice and long. But again, it just needs probably a little bit of a facelift. It is kind of cool in the primary that you do get the 2 closets, and you also get kind of this exposed brick, which I think is nice. You could do like a little accent or something like that. But even in the bathroom, you get a little carpet. So again, I think a facelift would really do this place justice. I think it has a lot of opportunity, but just to give you kind of an idea on what it will get you in Scottsdale. So honestly, I was more impressed than I thought I was going to be. Especially for only $325,000, there's a big opportunity for somebody to come in, just do a little bit of facelift. It wouldn't take a whole lot, you know, flooring and some cabinets and probably some updated paint as well. But you could really transform that place into making it feel, you know, very, very homey. So that's gonna do it for our first stop. The next like 30 seconds of the video, I'll just kind of show you around what more of like the specific condo looks like. That way you can kind of get a general idea on, you know, just what different condos look like and what you can kind of expect for, again, $400,000. So give you those 30 seconds, then we'll pop over into our second house closer to Old Town Scottsdale in a nice 2-bedroom condo. All right, so we are at our second stop, and this is a condo. This is actually the 1-bedroom. The 2-bedroom is going to be the last one. But we are right next to Old Town Scottsdale. Now, the benefit of being right next to Old Town Scottsdale, they have so many restaurants. You cannot eat at the same place twice in a year. They have, you know, bars, clubs, shopping. They have everything in Old Town Scottsdale. So if you want to be like around an area where you don't need a car necessarily and you just want to walk around everywhere, this is going to be more of the place that I would recommend living. Is right around the Old Town Scottsdale. Now, Phoenix, as we mentioned in other videos, it's not a city that you can just rely on public transportation, but if you want the ability to just walk down and get some food, or walk down, you know, to some of the best shopping that Phoenix has, this is definitely gonna be your location. So this particular unit, it's a 1-bedroom, it's only about 820 square feet, and as you can see, there's a couple other units up here as well. So the nice thing with the units like this and little condos like this is that the taxes are actually very affordable. So this one's only about $600 a year, and the last one was only about $500. So that is definitely one plus. Now on the flip side, you do have a little bit higher HOA. So for this particular community, they come out to about $340 a month. Now the nice thing is that you do get a pool, and it looks like they have a grill there as well. So you do get a little bit more amenities than the previous one. They also cover, you know, the exterior of the unit as well as any roof replacement. So there is some benefit to it. It's just not the best. That, you know, it is a little bit higher for you to think about for your budget. So again, for this particular property, it's right at the top of the stairs here, but it is a 1-bedroom. So let's go check out what this one has to offer. So as we make our way into the second property, like I said, this one's definitely in, you know, a little bit better shape than the first one, a little bit more updated. It is nice that, you know, it has these like wooden levels basically that, you know, it just gives the room a little bit of a character. These are actually wood floors, and honestly, that is one thing you do not see a lot in Scottsdale or Phoenix. So I always like to point them out. They actually have a really nice shine, so the floors are in really good shape. I really like these trusses that it has. Just gives the place some character. But overall, you know, just one big room it looks like in here. So you got the kitchen area, and we'll get there next. But really just one big living room. And this place is asking $350,000. And again, it's a 1-bedroom. You do get this, they call it a den. It's not much here, but it is nice that you get a little bit of space. And, you know, again, the kitchen, honestly, if they added an island, like right here, this would be actually really nice. You'd have a lot of cabinet space, and you'd have plenty of counter space as well. Oh, here's just another look. It is nice, again, that it's a little bit more updated, but guys, a lot of what you would be paying for in this particular property is just the location. You know, it's right 5 minutes walking to the Old Town Scottsdale area. So we make our way back. You do get some storage, and the master will step in there in a sec. But it is nice that you do get an updated bathroom. So they did a really good job. I love these floor tiles, how big they are. You do get a really nice updated shower and an updated bathroom as well. And just making our way back into the master bedroom. So again, you do get this kind of character all throughout. You do get the, you know, it's a little bit smaller of a room. Especially a king bed would be kind of tight in here. This is it for the primary. It is interesting too that this is the closet. You know, there's no actual closet door. It's just this little shutter feature that they got here. You do get a nice little view outside of the pool, but yeah, this is the master bedroom. So overall, you know, definitely a 1-bedroom condo. It's a little small. for what most people are looking for. But again, if you're thinking that you want to be around the Old Town Scottsdale area and you only, are looking for one bedroom, this might be a decent spot. But just for, the value, your money's definitely not going to go as far because you're just paying for all the location to be able to walk over to Scottsdale. So the next property is a 2-bedroom. It's right up the street, so you still get all the benefits of walking to the Old Town area. It's just going to cost you a little bit more. But guys, if you like this video so far, make sure you click the like button and comment down below. I want to know your thoughts about A, what you've thought of these first 2 properties in Scottsdale, but B, just moving to the Scottsdale area in general. So, and again, if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Eric, and in this channel we cover everything there is to know about moving to the beautiful and sunny Phoenix, Arizona area. So if you're thinking about making a move, or if you're moving tomorrow, feel free to reach out to us. Either send us a quick text, or hit us up via call, or hit us up via email if that is your preferred method of communication. So all of our information is down in the description below. So as we make our way to the second property, we will show you a little bit more around, just 30 seconds of B-roll about what this community looks like, and then we'll pop over to our last property next. All right, so we are on our third and final stop for this video today of what $400,000 gets you here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, in this particular community, we're just a little bit further north. So we're right behind, literally the Scottsdale Fashion Square is like right behind this little building. So you could literally, if you're a huge shopper, this would be perfect for you. You can literally just walk. I'm not kidding, it's just the parking lot over just right behind us. But also the really nice part about this particular condo is that you do have views of Camelback right behind you. So if you're a big hiker, it's only about 5 to 10 minutes to the trailhead over there. So, but this area, again, it's just so nice that you can literally just walk to all of the entertainment that the Old Town Scottsdale area has to have. Now, for other things to do in the area, but you also have Camelback Mountain, I'm sorry, but you also have Indian School Park that is just 5 minutes to the east, as well as Chaparral Park. And at Chaparral Park, they have lakes you can walk around. They have a dog park that you can have. There's like soccer fields, baseball fields. They got everything over there. So there's a ton to do in this Old Town Scottsdale area. Now for this particular unit, it is a ground floor unit, so that is one nice positive thing about this unit, as well as this one is only about $379,000. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, so a little bit more than the first couple, and it is going to be updated. So let's go check out what that last condo has to offer. So right as you make your way in, this place is nice and very bright and modern and updated. And again, this is only $379,000, but it is really nice. Right when you walk in, that we talk a lot about storage down here. That there's those 2 spots right as you walk in, and then as you make your way into the kitchen area, they did a really good job keeping this nice and updated. You got the quartz countertops. You have plenty of cabinet space, 42-inch cabinets. And the reason I point that out is it does make a big difference when, versus the 36 versus the 42. So that's a nice, really premium that they have. But overall, it's just nice and open and bright. I love these tile floors. We're starting to see these everywhere here. But again, you just have plenty of space. You get kind of the eat-in kitchen as well as kind of that little bar area as well. But there's just so much space for only 1,100 square feet of what you get here in the Old Town area. But as we make our way through kind of the rest of the house, there is a storage door here on the right, but then you do have the 2 bedrooms here in the back. So, this is actually a really good size guest bedroom. They have a king bed in here, so plenty of space, good sized closet, and it's nice that they do have an oversized ceiling fan in here as well. So then as we make our way kind of through the rest of the condo, decent size, second bathroom. It's nice that it's right in the middle of the hallway, nice and updated. And then as we make our way into the primary suite, this one is really nice, and one of the things that I like is that there is the 2 separate closets. So if husband and wife, she can have all of one and half of the other, and the guy can have the other half. So really nice that they have 2 closets, but just again, nice, big, open. You can get plenty of dresser space in here, and it is nice that they already have a TV mounted for you as well. But the master bathroom, not the biggest, but again, it's only 1,100 square feet for a condo. So it's nice that it's updated, nice and tiled. You got the kind of a waterfall shower. So just overall a really nice spot Now, one final thing that you guys should know about Old Scottsdale and a lot of the condos. So this one would probably definitely be the one that I would choose. It's so well kept, it's plenty of space, it's nice and open, and it's just so nice that you're right next to the Scottsdale quarter and the huge shopping mall that they have. So like for this, for example, this one is $450 every single month. Now, the really nice thing that is about that, it seems like very, very high, right? And it definitely is. But the nice thing is that a lot of the communities, you'll get your air conditioning and you'll get heating and water, sewer, trash, all of that included. So in the summer, you can blast your AC as low as you want, and in the winter, you can turn the heat on as hot as you want. So just one thing to note, that a lot of Scottsdale HOAs, they do include that, but just prepare that in your budget. So again, for only $380,000, you get a really nice updated 2-bedroom condo and walking distance to all the shops, restaurant, bars, and everything that there is to do in Old Town Scottsdale. So guys, I hope this video was helpful in providing you, just a rough idea of what $400,000 gets you. There's hundreds of other units available in the Scottsdale area. So if you need help shopping for a new home and are thinking about moving to the Phoenix, Arizona area, guys, please reach out. I'm here to help you. We get calls and texts from people like you every single day. So feel free to reach out. I'm here to be a resource for you. Thanks for watching, and catch us on the next video.